Alright everybody, we have a new stage added to this Extreme Z area right here for all of the April Fools and Halloween characters, things like that. You are limited on the characters that you can bring in here, and there are 10 stages to this thing now, so if you're a new player or if you just haven't farmed these characters up in the past, be sure that you're like getting caught up on that and doing that. I haven't really taken a look at the list yet to see who is available here. I was just going to kind of build a team and then talk about it from there. But this is the full list of characters that you can bring into this event. If you're wondering where to get them, for the most part, they're either summonable or they're available in this story tab right here. If some of their events aren't active right now, like I don't think the Butoden, Goku, and Vegeta is active at the moment. That's like the 8-bit Goku and Vegeta. So I don't think you can get them at the moment, but you know, there's a lot of Halloween events in here active at the moment where you can actually farm these guys up and build a team to come in here. So you have like this one has like the Candy Vegito. This one has the Gotenks and Ghost. This has the Great Saiyaman Trunks. This has the Grandpa Gohan and Pan. You know, we have the Android 8 and 17. We have the Angel DABURA. We have the new one for Oolong and Launch. Like, you guys can hop in here, get these characters farmed up. They don't take very long. Most of these are only 2 stages, and then you can hop in here. Then we have the Super Strike for like the Gotenkses, like the Fusion Failures. Who else is available in here? I think you can use Grandpa Gohan. You can use this Grandpa Gohan in here. Characters like that. So if you're having trouble, make sure you're coming into this tab and farming up the free-to-play characters, and then hop in here with a team. So as far as best leader skill, we don't want to do that yet. As far as best leader skill here, we're going to be wanting to run an all types leader. It looks like it makes us run the friend Oolong and Oolong and Launch here. So that is good that we're going to have a leader skill up for everybody. That is very nice. So at the very least, you guys can farm up your own copy of Oolong and Launch, and then you will have, you know, 2 all types leaders, which is what you want to have coming in here. Here we go. Here's the team that I want to use. So as far as who I'm going to use for my leader, probably this Vegito. I think he gives the highest buff because he's key 3 and 80% to stats right there. So I think that's who I'm going to use as my leader, unless there's another one that I can think of that's better. We'll kind of click through here and see if I see any that are better. But I think all types 80% is going to be the best that we get out of these guys at the moment. So yeah, there's another all types. There's a couple all types 80% leaders in here that you guys can bring. But yeah, just take a look at the leader skill. You want one that's just giving like all types, and there's several of them in here. And again, at the very least, you guys should be farming up the Oolong and Launch, and you can bring them in here. So shouldn't be too bad for everybody to at least have a leader unit, which is what you want to have. So obviously that's good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use Vegito here. And again, if you guys don't have Vegito or this Vegito or this Gotenks or this Gotenks, you know, if you don't have someone like that, just make sure you're using the Oolong and Launch. They're free to play, so everybody can get this farmed up. I do have a video on the channel of that. So we are required to then bring the Angel DABURA. We have to have him, so let's bring him. Typically, they keep the same typing for the EZA area stage as the like unit itself. So since DABURA is physical here, we want to be bringing a bunch of STR units. I'll bring the Super Strike Gohan, the Grandpa Gohan and Pan, since both of those are available to be farmed up right now. We can also just bring, like, I don't know, B-Pan's a free-to-play unit, and, I don't know, last unit here. Who do we want to bring for the last unit? I guess them, because they're, like, this unit is also available to be farmed right now. So, actually, let's take off Pan, and let's bring, like, this Great Saiyaman. It's like this whole team right now, except for Vegito, can be farmed up, right? And you guys can just replace Vegito with Oolong and Launch. And like this exact team, you can just farm up from the story saga. So let's hop in here. You know, the only difference here between my team and maybe yours is going to either be the leader unit. And that's pretty much it, right? So nobody should have trouble with this. Hop in here, get all of these EZAs done if you haven't already. And let's get this done. So, all right, very nice. You know, I love the new EZA area format that they're doing for these guys, where it's all on a linear path now. That makes it a lot easier to auto, like specifically with the auto clicker. So that is nice. One thing, guys, I think people forget to do this, is whenever you hop into these EZA area stages, remember that the friend unit that they give you is at 0%, right? So their stats are going to be very low. It's important that you make sure that that unit is taking as few hits as possible. I think people, like, don't realize or forget the importance of, like, the hidden potential system, and they don't realize, like, they'll just turn on auto, right, and they're like, why am I losing? Because they're not paying attention. And I feel like a lot of the time it's going to be because their friend leader unit is getting in harm's way. I don't know why Dokkan chooses to give us 0% leaders. That makes no sense to me. But whenever they do that, I think people forget to pay attention, like I said, and they just get blown off the field, right, because of it. So, you know, make sure that that unit is always staying out of harm's way. It doesn't look like this guy really hits very hard. It doesn't look like he hits very often. So you guys should be able to hop in here and get this done pretty easily. So yeah, there we go. That's stage 1. You need to do this several times. If I can go ahead and get the medals pulled up that you need to awaken this guy. Let's see. You need, I believe it is 15 bronze, 40 silver, and 30 of the gold and rainbow. So, I'll kind of do each stage until we have enough to rainbow them. I don't know if I'll do it all on camera. I might do a few cuts in here, but, you know, I'll at least get them, like, awakened and everything on camera, and we'll play both stages here on camera. So here we go. This is the second difficulty. We'll go ahead and hop in here with this team and see how it goes. Oh, nice. We got the question mark. The question mark is really, really good for us. Yeah, okay. So here we go. I can show you guys real quick. These are the medals that we need to complete this. So these are the bronze ones that you're going to need right here. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. So we need 15 bronze. We need 10 plus 30 is 40 silver medals. And then we need 30 of the gold and 30 of the rainbow medals. That is how many you need right here on screen. This is the Dokkan info site, so if you're not sure, you know, just come to this website and check it out, or just look in game, because once you know, have the character, it's going to tell you how many medals you need. So no real need to use external resources for this. It's just makes my life easier. That way I can, you know, farm up it up on the same screen, and you guys can see it, like, all happening at the same time, right? So, DABURA is pretty trash, but be sure to get them done, because you never know when you're going to need them in the future for, like, a mission or something like that. So just be sure you get them done. You know, who knows? As far as how you should build him, he is definitely a dodge or die character, so just go full dodge. Even, like his free-to-play self, he is not very good, so... Yeah, definitely go full dodge on this guy. If you are adamantly against dodge, though, then I guess go additionals, because I think he already has crit built into his kit. Yeah, he gets crit chance and dodge already in his kit, so if you're just totally against giving him more dodge, give him additionals. Alright, well, that was pretty easy. Let's do it again, and I will replace Vegeta with Oolong and Launch. I have not link leveled them at all. Mine are at link level 1. I just got them farmed up. I just did this video. So we'll hop in like this and see how they do. And yeah, again, this is a completely free-to-play team. I have, like, all of these events are active right now, so if you guys are having trouble with, you know, the stage, like, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm literally using, like, a free-to-play team. Like, there's no character here that you guys can't bring, and it's like, oh, you have them rainbowed. It's like, well, yeah, they're free-to-play units. Like, everybody can get them rainbowed, right? So, just go to their story event, farm them up. Again, most of them are 2 stages. You can find them all in that story event tab. Hop in there, get them farmed up. Shouldn't be too difficult for you. If you have to do their EZAs, do it. I don't think people typically need to do the EZAs to get them farmed up. But, you know, obviously if they're EZA, it's going to be easier for you. So you might as well just do it. Because, again, you never know when you're actually going to need these guys for something. So, you know, just be sure that you have that ready to go. This is kind of what I'm talking about, too, with paying attention to the auto button. The friend here is on rotation 1. I do want to float them off. So I'm going to put them in slot 3, and there's only 1 attack there, so I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, it's like, let's say you guys loaded in, and that Oolong and Launch was in slot 1. You know, maybe potentially you want to move them to a different slot, because here's the super attack right here at the beginning. And I know Great Saiyaman can handle it, but he still takes 46k, right? That Oolong and Launch would have taken a lot more damage there, and potentially, I don't think it would have gotten us killed, but it could put us on a very unsuccessful path, right? So that's, you know, even though you're using auto, make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing with your rotations. That way you're not just, like, needlessly dying, right? Remember, too, I feel like I get this question occasionally in the comments on these, like, EZA area videos, where people are asking about the free-to-play units, and like, oh, man, I just can't invest the Kais to, you know, get their super attack up or anything like that. It's like, guys, you don't have to use Kais on these guys. They are free-to-play, so if you just get multiple copies of the character, then you can train them into each other, and you'll raise the super attack that way. You don't need to use Kais on any of these units, please. I know there's a few people out there who think that Kais are the only way to raise super attack. If you train a same named character into each other, it raises their super attack as well. And if you train like the exact character into each other, then it's guaranteed, right? So make sure you're not like wasting your Kais on this, guys. Please, 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 please. I beg you. I beg you. All right, let's hop in again. We'll do the, super stage here again with the free-to-play team, just see how it goes. Make sure that I'm not entirely crazy or anything like that, and that this event is, doable for all players. Again, all of these characters are available right now to be farmed up. You guys can do it. Just put in the little bit of extra time that it's going to take you. Dokkan's really dead now anyway. There's not much going on. So, just take some time out of your day. Get these guys farmed up. It's not going to take very long. I know for some of you it's a little bit more difficult because you don't have as much stamina. But you can get it done within the event period. It's going to be okay. It's all going to be fine. And at the end of the day, if you're not able to do it, you're not really missing much from Physical DABURA, I'll be honest with you. He's not that crazy, but I don't know if they locked like event missions behind him. Looks like you can seal him in stage 1, by the way, and lower his attack in stage 2, so like you can get this guy debuffed. He's not going to be a problem. We just saw, like, we just one-shot him there, right? So nothing too worrisome about this stage. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the medals farmed up here off camera. You guys let me know how this is going for you guys, and we will come back whenever I have him ready to go. Alright, we're back, and I believe we have enough medals here. We have 30 of the rainbow, 30 of the gold, and I believe we have enough of the bronze and silver, so we should be able to EZA this guy now, and our cord goes out immediately as soon as we come back. I had no issues while I was, I had no issues with this while I was, like, getting them farmed up, and then suddenly I have issues. Right whenever I come back here, so we should be fine here. But anyway, oh, where am I going? Okay, so let's go ahead and awaken DABURA here. Physical Angel DABURA, no 200%, no linking partners, a bad kit. There we go. We got 15, 40, 30, 30. Pretty simple. Let's EZA him in one go. There we go. Attack or level 140, super attack 15. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more once I get to his actual, like, rainbow video. But the tragic thing about this guy not being very good is how many Angel DABURAs do you think we're going to get in the future, guys? Do you think we're going to get a lot more Angel DABURAs? Like, I feel like every very unique named character needs to be really good. Because it's like we're never going to get another one. So I need them to be runnable. That way, whenever I need them, they're good to go. It's like we can have like a Super Saiyan Goku. A Super Saiyan Goku can be like mid. Like, who cares? We're going to get another Super Saiyan Goku. They'll have another chance in the future. But are we ever going to see another Angel DABURA in the future? I'm not sure. Now, I can go ahead and get this guy's super attack up, but I need to awaken this copy. I haven't done it yet. He takes a lot of medals. So I was waiting to do that for whenever he actually... EZA in the future. I farmed up this copy here, and I was hoping that they would give us more medals to awaken him, but unfortunately they didn't. So I'm going to be farming up, medals here for the other copy to get him up to super attack 15. Otherworld Warriors is the bonus drop rate for this guy, so let's see what the Otherworld Warriors category is looking like these days. He's the leader. How many LRs we got? All right, we still have the same 3, it looks like, and then everybody else here is just kind of whatever, so... I guess we can bring Angel DABURA, and, sure, let's bring this guy, why not? He's, like, the only buff. Like, these two characters are, like, the only buffs to Otherworld Warriors that we've gotten, like, since this guy came out, right? So, pretty interesting, right? Let's hop in here, we can do this. Let's see how many medals you get in one go here. I'm actually not sure how many medals we'll get. I don't even remember how, like, the medals drop from this stage. But I'm curious here before we actually end the video, now that I'm kind of doing it. What does this give us? Like support items? Okay, just support items, so I can just leave auto on. Cool. Let's see how many medals this drops. I don't think it's many, and we need like 104. I feel like it gave us most of the medals as like missions or something whenever I initially farmed this guy up. I don't remember. But I feel like they were missions. And it just, like, gave you the medals. I think the reason I never farmed this up in the past is because you don't get very many medals very quickly. I mean, it's a fast stage, right? So it doesn't take long, but still, like, the thought of having to run a stage a million times is really bad. Oh, does it not even drop medals? Like, I know it drops medals, but is it like a rare drop to get the medals? If it's like a rare drop, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna like Baba this trash DABURA and just use Kai's here in a second. Like, candy canes. Oh no! Did they make the drop rates for the medals like rare? Oh no. Okay. Well. All right. Well, you free-to-play players, you guys can have fun farming this guy's super attack. I will not be doing that. That was abysmal. Okay. I guess he has a 50% chance, like, if he's awakened, so you guys could farm up, like, copies of this and then train him in. But yeah, I'm good on that. So, okay. Well, let's just bust out some sleepy Kais here and see if those can get us up to super attack 15. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's good to know that the medal drop rate for that event is still abysmal. There we go. All right, super attack level max. Perfect. Awesome. There we go. There's physical DABURA all ready to go. We'll get his showcases out sometime this week. I don't know. I'm not like super pumped to get him out. But you guys let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.